What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goat Mo Mitch, and today I'm bringing y'all some bangers, bro. Not just one build, but two builds and a special build at the end. I need y'all to like this video, bro. I need y'all to like this video so it get pushed out to the recommended for other people to see. I need y'all to comment which one y'all gonna go with, and then I need y'all to subscribe to this channel so when I drop more videos, y'all get them notifications. All right? Now, I know I had said I wasn't gonna mess with the guards and whatnot this year, but I definitely lied to y'all. I'm definitely finna drop some guard build videos for y'all. So we're gonna get straight into it, bro. I don't be wasting y'all time. The two builds I'm bringing to y'all are the 6.5 and the 6.6. Now the reason I bring y'all the 6.5 is because it's very underrated. It's very slept on. People think you're missing out on paint patroller and all that stuff, but hey, the build I'm about to show y'all, you ain't gotta worry about the paint, because ain't nobody gonna get past you. Alright? So yeah, man, let's get to it. But for the first build, we're gonna go with the 6'6" point guard, okay? So you wanna go 6'6" on the height, 217 on the weight. Now the reason I do 217 is because you go 218 and your body type turns to firm, muscular, and burly, and I don't want to be running around looking all weird and stuff. So you can go 217, or if you want, you can drop it down, I think all the way to like, let me see, 193. So you get that tone, then you get buff, then you get stocky. At 217, I think you get toned, broad, and shredded, which is crazy, bro. Shredded body type is tough. So yeah, man, it's all preference based. If you don't care about body types, I would say go probably with the 195, because you get 86 speed with ball if you care about that. I don't. Okay, I don't care. So I'm gonna go 217, and then I'm gonna go 610 on the wingspan. All right. Now, starting off with the finishing, go 74 on the close shot. At 73, you do get bronze paint prodigy, which you shouldn't really be in the paint that much. But if you end up down there, give a little fake finish, you good. But you're gonna go 74 because it's gonna automatically go up with your mid range. Okay. Drive and layup, go 85. All right. With 85, you get silver layup mixmaster, silver float game. You get some pretty good layup animations too. For the drive and dunk, you want to go 77, okay? And then lead the finishing where it's at for now, because eventually we're going to come back and tweak a little bit of that stuff. Let's go to shooting. Mid-range, go 89 on the mid-range. Now, the reason I had you go 6'10" wingspan and I go 89 is because a lot of you have shooting specialization. So you got two cap breakers. So you cap break two of those, and it puts you at gold shifty shooter. I know y'all like to take them fades, even though it's supposed to have been patched or whatever. But anyway, go 89. You can put your two cap breakers there. Now you got gold shifty shooter. Honestly, I would try to figure out how y'all can go with 90. So then that way you can put two cap breakers, because I know y'all like to have that gold dead eye too. But for now, let's just go 89, because that's how I made the build. And then go 85 on the three-point shot. I did leave y'all room, to have some fun with the shooting with cap breakers, all right? And then for the free throw, go 71. I tell y'all this on every video. Go to the my court, find a free throw, practice it, master it, and then you'll be fine. 71 free throws is good enough. If not, throw some cap breakers on there. It'll jump it up significantly. For the pass accuracy, 85 on the pass act. You're a point guard. You need to know how to pass that ball. All right? You need to have some good passing packages. You want to be versatile. Gold dimer, gold versatile visionary, bailout on bronze, break starter on silver. You're straight. All right? Ball handle, 86. You got the 86 ball handle, gives you silver ankle assassin. You see all the other badges. It's going to be nice, bro. Also, you get some nice like playmaking animations, ball handle animations, all that stuff. Trust. All right. Speed with ball. Now, this is where the controversy comes in. At 75 is when you get silver lightning launch, okay? And I told y'all with the weight, you can go 195 so that you can get 86 speed with ball, because I know y'all like to move real fast and all that stuff. But I went 75 on this build simply because I didn't feel a big difference on the 6'6" between the 75 and the 80, okay? So I went 75. You throw a max +1 or a max +2 on your lightning launch, you definitely not going to feel a difference, all right? Trust me. So Go 75. You get Zach LaVine's dribble style. You get your max +1 and +2s and put it on lightning launch. You're moving. Don't even stress it. All right. For the defense, interior D, go 60. Okay. Help you contest a little bit at the rim. Perimeter defense, 85. And then for the steal, 73. That gives you silver interceptor, bronze glove. And then for the block, go 76. Okay, now you can go 74, which is what I would do because you don't get anything at 76. But you do, if you go from 73 to 74, you get that bronze paint patrol. And you will get half line denier once we put up the physicals. Which for the 6'5", I'll start off with the physicals so everything makes sense. Rebounding, you want to go 70 on the D board. Okay, 70 on the D board. That way, if you're down there, you could grab a border. I mean, honestly, with the vertical you about to get, you could get triple-double. Like, your passing's good. You're obviously a bucket getter. And then you can get rebounds. You could be a triple-double threat. But anyway, for the physicals, you want to go 80 on the speed. You want to go 83 on the agility. This gives you Jalen Suggs motion style. I know they tested that Alex Caruso's was the fastest. If y'all think y'all need Alex Caruso, it don't take nothing but +1 on the agility, and now you got Alex Caruso motion style. All right. For the vertical, you want to go 80. Now, I know a lot of builds making they build without strength. When you don't make it with strength, look at the badges you're missing out on. Some important badges, in my opinion: physical finish, strong handle, immovable enforcer. A lot of people leave they leave their strength here to go speed. I personally think you can balance it out. Why do I need to be, zipping around the court when on defense I'm bodying you up? Bro, you're not moving. You're not going anywhere. Go 73 on the speed, bro. On that, you at least unlock immovable enforcer, and then you can max +2 that to go. You get strong handle. Like, come on now. People be like, I'll get strong handle animations without the badge. Okay. How often, though? You might have got it once, and now you're milking it. All right? And then you got a little bit of stuff left over. Now, if you care about it, and you're like, I might be under that rim sometimes. You might be a point guard that play off ball. You can take your, let me see what I did here. You drop this close shot to 74, and I think you can get your standing dunk, to a 40. You get your standing dunk to a 40, then that way you unlock some like standing dunk animations. And they activate pretty frequently for a 40 standing dunk. And then just throw the rest on your free throw in case you're a little concerned about it. And then when you leave this build, you get shades of Gilbert Arenas, Cade Cunningham, and Hersey Hawkins. And the build name you get is a 2-way, 3-level shot creator. Now, I know what y'all thinking. This build trash. I promise you, it ain't. Watch what I'm finna do, bro. This is for the people who stayed and didn't judge a book on this cover, all right? Look what happens. Now, I know. Now, right now, I have 7 cap breakers, okay? And that's me. I work 3 jobs, chat. I have 7 cap breakers. I promise you, it's not hard to get them. So y'all should have them too. But when you go into this cap breaker menu, look at the can of worms I just opened, chat. Look at the can of worms I just opened. So, drive and dunk. 5 cap breakers, a 93 drive and dunk. Okay? 3 cap breakers get you an 89. All right? So, you getting the pro contacts off 1, pro contacts off 2, plus you getting most of the dunk packages in the NBA player menu. For the NBA player dunk packages, you're getting most of those. The Ja Morants, the Tracy McGrady's, the Michael Jordans, LeBrons, all that stuff at a 6'6" point guard, chat. At a 6'6" point guard. And if you go 93, you unlock Russell Westbrook's dunk package. You know what I'm saying? You're going crazy, if you ask me. For the defense, 5 cap breakers get you to a 95 perimeter defense. 4 cap breakers get you to a 93, and 3 cap breakers get you to a 91. When I was thinking about making this build, what I did is I made it after I got my 7th cap breaker, which was like yesterday. And I slapped 4 on this to get the 93 deep perimeter defense, because you really only need a 92. But obviously you can see I don't get that like only +1 option. So you get 93. And then on the finishing, I did 3 cap breakers on the driving dunk to get that 89. Because honestly, like, I don't need to go overkill when I have an 85 driving layup and an 89 driving dunk. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? And I got the 40 standing dunk in case I need to get some dunk animations in. And so ultimately, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying, on the finishing side and on the defensive side. I just up that. And then your steal goes to a 91. So the potential that you have right now, Chad, 93 driving dunk. If you get your hands on magically 15 cap breakers, 93 driving dunk, 95 perimeter defense, and then a 91 steal. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the driving dunk. I went finishing specialization, so because I did 4 here and 3 here, that did use all 7 of my cap breakers, but I could throw 2 more right there when I'm done with the finishing and get a 93 driving dunk at 6'6". What did I just turn myself into? So let's say you like, I'm good with the 89. 3 cap breakers there, right? And then you put 4 here. Okay? You like, I don't need a 95. So you put 4 here, that's 7. And then you put 5 here to get the 91 steal. You just went from needing 15 cap breakers to now you only need 12 cap breakers. Now, mind you, my crew has not hit level 30 yet. We on the way though. We on level 29 now, almost at 30. That's gonna give me 8 cap breakers, right? Then, when I'm done with the finishing specialization, I get 2 more. Now I'm at 10 cap breakers. So now the game just changed. I can only use the 2 on finishing. So that's 2. Now I'm down to 8, and then I'm gonna slap 1 there. Now I'm down to 7. Okay. Then I'm gonna put 4 here. That leaves me with 3, and then I could put 3 here, and I think that gets me to an 86. 86. What's the name? Steal. Let's see. Let's do the math. +4, +4, 86. So now I'm sitting at a 93 perimeter defense, an 86 steal, and an 89 driving dunk. Bro, what? Not to mention the physicals. So off rip, no, the build does not look like it's going, you know. But if you take this build to the wreck after you apply them cap breakers, come talk to me. All right. So yeah, man, that's the 6'6" build. That's a 2-way 3-level shot creator. Now, I'm gonna take y'all to the 6'5" build. Obviously, the 6'5" build is gonna have a lot more like freedom and a lot more, you know, opportunity because the short is shorter, so it's gonna get a lot more wiggle room with the attributes and stuff like that. Okay, so we can go to this empty slot here, and then let's see. Right-handed, don't care about the jersey number. We just here for the build. Now, for the height, like I said, 6'5". For the weight, 215. And then for the wingspan, 6'9". All right, now, this is where this build gets fun, okay? Go 83 on the driving layup. And just don't ask questions, bro. Just stay tuned and watch. Go 77 on the driving dunk. Go 77 on the post control. Okay? You finna be working out that post, chat. Go 80 on the mid-range shot. Go 90 on the 3-point shot. And then for the free throw, go 75. Now, finishing, I'll explain the finishing soon. Okay? For the shooting, though, the reason you went 90 on the 3-point shot, like, look, chat, when I think of shooting and I think of badges, I do not think I need to go 96 on my 96 on my mid-range, 92 on my 3. I need to have a max plus, you know, the most potential I can get out of it because I want to be able to shoot the best because it's 2K. It's a video game, bro. Find your jump shot. Use your max plus 1 and 2s. And do your thing with them badges. Like I said, most of y'all went shooting specialization anyway. So your badge is already going to get max plus 1 and 2. Like, you don't need these high ratings. Now, I'm not a mid-range assassin, so 80, but even at an 80, I'm still going to be able to do my thing. Okay? I could throw 1 cap breaker on there, get shifty shooter on gold, and now the mid-range phase that I like to take is being activated with a gold shifty shooter. Okay? So just think about this stuff, bro. Just think about, do I really need it that high? Pass act, 85. Ball handle, 86. Speed with ball, 81. Now, obviously, we just talked about needing, 75 is not a big thing. So why would I go 80? The reason I go 80 is because on 6'5", I said you get more attribute points. right? So the reason I'm gonna go 81 is because with 5 cap breakers, you can get it to an 86, which gives you gold lightning launch. And then you max plus 2 that, you get legend. I heard gold was the sweet spot though, but I'm not sure how true that is. But I say that to say, if you want that, go that. So go 81. If you don't care about having gold lightning launch because you're going to max plus 1 or 2 it, go 80. Throw that extra attribute. Hey, speed with ball is a big attribute. So you can drop that and put it somewhere else. Okay? But for the sake of it, we can go 81. Now, for the instant interior, you're going to go 65. You need a little bit more. I think the last build we went 60. You're going to get a little bit more because you don't get that paint patroller, but it's not on the 6.6. I didn't really see it activating much, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like 6.5 is very underrated. Perimeter defense 85, same thing as the last build. Steal 73, block go 68, 69 get you nothing, 68 get you that. And I told y'all I was gonna do physicals first, but 68 is gonna get you that bronze, high flying, and iron. All right, but if you've been paying attention, then you know. If you know why that interior D being this low isn't going to really affect you. Okay? D board 70. Speed is still an 80, I believe. 81. Which you don't have to do. You can go 80. Agility, make it 83. Okay? Strength. Oh, no. Actually, you can't go 81 speed because speed this year and speed with ball is attached. So go 81. I know I was talking about. Strength 73. I told y'all why on the last build. Why we going 73 strength. You see in the badges pop up. You know why. Vertical 80. Okay? Now, you got a little bit something left over. Go ahead and put that standing dunk up to 40. Still got a little bit something left over. Go ahead and get that bronze paint prodigy. All right? And then from the rest is preference. The only thing I would say do not touch is that driving dunk. Leave that driving dunk at 77, okay? If you want to throw it on free throw, you get a 78 free throw. If you want to throw it on rebound, I think you get 55 rebound and 76 free throw. So you can go that route, or you can go, let's see, drop that back down, 78 and then 46. Okay, I would say do this because you get a higher free throw. You're not going to be down there for old boards anyway. When we leave this build, we get shades of Gilbert Arenas, Jalen Suggs, and Kay Cunningham. And the build name you get is a two-way three-point shot hunter. No big weaknesses to report, of course, because I be doing my thing. Elite shooter from deep, handles, have flair and control, and refuses to get beat defensively. If only they knew where we were headed, the defense is going to be the least of our worries. All right. Anyway, gonna start hooping in the city because we ain't doing this in my career right now. But when we go there, cap breaker menu, bruh. What? 93 on the driving dunk, 85. So you can throw a cap breaker there, and plus two the driving layup. Now you got the 85 driving layup. Now, on this build, the defense didn't do its thing. All right. So I'm finna show y'all how to do the perimeter defense. So like you can get it on the 6.6, you can get to a 95. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that on this build too. And the same with the steal. So don't even pay attention to the perimeter defense and the steal right now because we finna go back to the builder, tweak this a little bit, and then I'm finna show y'all. All right. So hold on. Let me go back to the builder. I'm gonna follow the exact steps. This is what I just made for y'all is like a tweaked build so that you guys can like have a little more fun. But I personally think what I'm finna show y'all now, it should be the way y'all go. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to go 75 on the free throw. Okay? And then you want to go 69 on the block. And then you want to go 55 on the O board. Now, you notice what I just touched. I touched free throw, block, and offensive rebound. Okay? Those are the only things I mess with, right? This is where this builder is hilarious to me because watch what's about to happen. Okay? Watch what's about to happen. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself, but I definitely looked into this before I started this video, bro. But look what's about to happen, chat. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, but look what just happened to the defense. Look what just happened to the defense. Free throw, the block, and the freaking offensive rebound just took all these plus ones on perimeter D and made them plus 2. It made them plus 2, chat. So now you get a 95 perimeter defense instead of a 90. You get the 91 steal instead of, I forgot what the other steal even went to because it didn't pay no attention. You still get the 93 driver dunk. You still get the plus 2 on the drive and layup. Like, bro, what? You still could throw 5 here and get the 86 speed with ball. You can put the 1 there, get the goal shifty shooter. You look at your vert. Look at all this stuff, bro. Like, man, whatever, bro. But anyway, I would say go this route because of the potential. Okay. Now, like we talked about with the 6'6" build, do the same thing with the 6'5" build. Slap 4 here, slap 3 here. You know, however many you got, like finagle it. If you like perimeter D's good for me on 85, go get your steal. The first 3 gets you to an 86, 89, 91. So focus on your steal and drive and dunk then. But like I said, I'm gonna have enough cap breakers to kind of focus on all of it, hone in on all of it, etc., etc. But yeah, man, and that's the 6'5" build. Now I know this video long; it's 21 minutes right now. And I said I was gonna show y'all a special build, which is what I made, my 2-way 3-point slasher. Yeah, I went to the Sacramento Kings. But yeah, just made this not too long ago, and this how my build look, bro. I get the 95 driving dunk, 85 driving lay, 89 3. Why didn't you go 90? Because I don't care about deep bomber takeover. I got the 77 post control so I could body up the little guards. Okay, 85 on the pass act, 86 on the ball handle, and 80 on the speed with ball. 72 on interior D, 85 perim D, 85 steal, 70 block, 70 D board, 80 on the speed, 84 on the agility for that Alex Caruso motion style, 73 on the strength, and 80 on the vertical. And this is what my cap breaker menu look like. I do have one more plus 2 on my driving dunk to get to 97, and then throwing on the plus 3 on the vertical unlocks contact dunks off 2. So that unlocks contact dunks off 2. I can get a 90 per MD, 90 steal. Probably not gonna really mess with it. But yeah, man. This is a 6'5", 216, 6'10". Just pause the video, screenshot it if you're watching on your phone, take a picture, whatever. But that's how the build would look. That's the physical, like the height, weight, and all that stuff up at the top. This is what the cap breaker menu would look like. You do what you want with it. Don't have to follow my route. But, I went this route, and it's pretty decent in my opinion. Like, hey, I don't know about y'all, but I'm chilling. Like, I don't be doing all of this. I'm gonna either get to the bucket or I'm dishing that mug, because I like to pass the ball. All right, so yeah, man. These are the builds that I have for y'all. This is the special build I have for y'all. I said I was gonna make that 6'8", and I got you, bro. Trust me, I got you. Dang, my timing off, ain't it? There we go. Bang. Look at that. Y'all like them fades? There you go. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all tuning into this video. Comment which one you gonna make, 6'5" or 6'6". And yeah, man, stay tuned for that 6'8". I'm trusting. I'm in the lab working on it right now. So appreciate y'all, man. Peace.